Hello everyone. So in the previous video we have built the backend of our stock watch application using the Node.js and Express.js, and we have also built the front end for that using the Angular. So in this video we'll integrate both our backend and the front end. But first, let's see the final output which we want to achieve. So as you can see, nothing much changes in the front end side. So it might look the same like before. So yeah, like it is same as before, but the only change is now instead of using the JSON server to add the data to the watch list or get the data from the watch list, we'll be using our custom made API calls which we have made in the backend, right? So we'll be using those API URLs to get to post and get the data. So the data which you're seeing like in the wish list, so this is all stored in the MongoDB database. So as you can see, we are also able to get the time series data for all these stocks. So yeah, let us begin with the integration. So first, open the backend code in the VS Code, and we need to modify the model class in the backend. So earlier we were only saving the stock symbol, but now we need to make sure we are using the same data model as the front end side. So we'll be saving the name, type, country, exchange, currency, and symbol of each stock which we are be adding to the wish list. So we can remove this stock one and we can start with the name. So name and type string and required, and next would be type. So next country, sorry, country, currency, and then we need exchange also, and finally the symbol of the stock. So this is getting exported via mongoose, so that's fine. And now go to the controller, and here in the add stock method, we need to earlier we were only saving the stock variable, right? So but now we have added a few more variables, so we need to add them also. So we can remove this, and the copilot suggests the code for us, so it's easier for us. Name, type, country, currency, exchange, and symbol. So yeah, that's it from the backend code for now. So we can move to the front end code, and we can open the files for that. Like you can open your front end folder in the VS Code. So here what we need to do is we need to change the API URL. So if you remember, we have done that in the service folder. So in the app service and stock.service.ts. So over here we need to add the URL. So for now I have added this, but yeah, for you I'll again can add them. So we have yeah, like you can comment out the earlier URL which you were using, and we can add a new URL under it. Const URL, and the URL would be http localhost 3000 stocks/stock. Yes, and country we need not need this because our API call directly comes after the slash. So localhost 3000/stock/ the country which we will be using. And in the get time series data, you can add the const URL equal to localhost 3000/stocks/symbol. So this looks good. Coming to the other two URLs, like the post wishlist and the get wishlist, the URLs are same as of the backend one only. So we need not change this for now. But if you are using any different port number or a different URL structure, just make sure that your API URL is same as that of the backend. So now the with this the front end code is done, so we can open the CMD prompt, and yeah, we'll be generating the build production build. So the advantage with this is that this ensures our TypeScript code to be optimized and built for the production. So we can generate the production build by using the command ng build. So we can wait, it will be generating, and we can wait until it generates the build folder. Yes, so the build file is generated. So you can see a new dist folder is generated in your code base. So you can open this in the file explorer, and you can copy all these files, and you can then we need to go to the backend code, and you can create a new folder over here of views, and inside this you can paste the files which you have just copied. So you can reveal this in file explorer, and you can paste those files. And yeah, so now we have added the views folder in our front end. So we need to tell the backend code that we have a views folder, and we need to route it to the root path, so that like whenever we go to the localhost 3000, uh, it shows the home page of our application. So let's go to our index.js file and tell our backend that we have a views folder. So we can do this with the help of the GitHub Copilot. So we'll write integrate backend with the front end with backend, and it should tell us to use the express.static, and here we need to mention the path for that. So we have written views, right? So you can write dot slash views, and yeah, this should be fine. And now we also need to route the path, right? So you can write app dot get slash res res dot send file to index.html. Yes. So just to make sure that we are using the one in the views folder, so we'll give the prefix for that. So dot slash views slash index.html. So this looks good. Next, we need to configure the CORS. So CORS generally stands for Cross Origin Resource Sharing. It is a security feature which was implemented by the web browsers to restrict the web pages for making requests to a different domain other than the one that served the original web page. So we need to tell our backend that any calls made to the localhost 4200 port number, like our front end port number, so any calls made to that port number 4200 should be allowed. So we can also generate this code via the GitHub Copilot. So we can write, we can add a comment telling configure cores, and const require cores app.use cores. So yeah, and you also like need to like install the cores dependency. So for that you can use the command npm install cores. So I think I have already installed this dependency, but it's fine. So we have configured the cores, and we have also installed the dependency. So I guess that's it with the integration. So we can like start the server and test it if it's working fine. So you can go and pm start, and yeah, the server is running. So yeah, like as you can see, we are able to get all the data, like the stocks from different countries. So yeah, as you can see, like I'm able to fetch the stocks from the American Stock Exchange. So let me try to add a stock to the wish list, and let's see if our wish list is working fine. So yeah, as you can see, like I have added the Alabama Aircraft Industries, and it has been added into the wish list. So don't worry about like the other stocks, like they're already previously stored in my database, so that's why they were there. And as you can see, like I'm also able to get the time series data. So yeah, that's it from this video. Like we are able have successfully created a full stack application, like both the backend and front end, and we were also able to integrate it. So we have used the tech stack Angular, Node, Express, and MongoDB, and we have with the help of the AI tools like GitHub Copilot and OpenAI ChatGPT, we were able to successfully finish this full stack application. So that's it for the video. Thank you all.